gotta make moves. Where my ladies at?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's Phill Wade with Choosy Lover right here on WhenTheCDUnderground.com, home of the JR Bang Morning Show. You're inside the Mind of Med. It's your boy Big Med in banging on your eardrums. And on the phone, you got DJ here. Oh, hold on. Phill, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm right here, Doc.
You hear that?
Got him. Got a little feedback.
All right. A little feedback. It's okay, though. Hey, Phill, how you doing, bro?
I'm good, my brother. Good. I'm excellent.
I've been here talking to DJ, and I just wanted to get your thoughts on the whole process of just your rise right now, man.
Oh, yes, sir, man. It's unbelievable. It's happening, faster than I can even fathom, dude. Everything is just happening full pace, and I'm being received really well. So everything is just like a real blessing, dude. And I'm just moving, trying to make this good music with my team, dude.
I was asking DJ, what's been the craziest fan situation that you've dealt with?
Oh, the craziest fan situation. I haven't had any really crazy fan situations. I'm just trying to get used to people telling me that they love me and they don't know me. that can be a little awkward, the extra long hugs. So it get a little bit uncomfortable, let me go. But other than that, it's nothing too crazy. But I'm adjusting to it slowly but surely. Yeah.
DJ is talking about your genius in the booth, your writing style, and how quick you write songs. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Oh man, I'm inspired by the music, man. That's all it is. And when I have my producers around me who make these tracks, and when I'm inspired easily, it just flows naturally. Like that track that y'all played, Choosy Lover. Some of that was just off the top. The second verse was definitely off the top, and I'm just inspired by good music, and it just flows naturally. It feels good.
Right. Phill, I was telling him how you'll hear a track, and then you'll go out of the room right in your head and tell me to turn it off, and then come back and finish it, and it's
So that's how it happens. That's how it happens.
And I was also we were talking about earlier the living situation. Like at first, when I watch your videos, I'm like, dude, all these folks live in one house? How does this work?
Oh man, that's another blessing, man. We all went to PV, and somehow, the planets align, and we just gravitate back towards each other. We live in the same complex in downtown Houston, so it just everything just works out right. And
I know I've said this before. Have people told you guys that they just want to hang out with you? Just literally y'all going to eat, where y'all going? We just want to kick it.
Right. Yeah. That definitely happens all the time. Everybody's trying to get the laugh out of us. We need to start charging for these laughs is what we need to start doing.
Hey man,
Every time you giggle.
Hey, talk about your album, bro.
Oh, the album was a beautiful process. I wanted to get more so into the live music side and get more so into the hip hop of it. And get that vibe and that groove and make that mesh, that union between the two, between the soul music and the hip hop side, because that's what I'm loving right now. And it just worked out beautiful. I got all of the same producers are still working on the tracks, and it just came together. It flowed from the first project into the second one so well.
Talk about your style, man, because people ask, are you a singer? Are you rapping? I mean, because when I heard your style, I'm like, this dude can sing. Like when you were joking around with the Trey Songz impersonation, I'm like, wait a minute, this dude can actually sing.
Yeah, man. I'm a singer naturally, and being that I love music so much, it's not so much about focusing on just one thing. It's definitely about just making good music in general. So I may come and spit if the track compels me to go ahead and rap. I may just do that, and it's unexplainable. I can't explain, how the track makes me feel, or how it compels me to do a certain type of song on whatever track that may be.
Okay. What do you got coming up, man? I mean, shows you got coming up?
Oh yeah, I have a couple shows. I have another show working on in Atlanta. I'll be going to Carolina this month.
Okay.
I'll be going to Tennessee. Tennessee later on this month as well.
Phil, talk about your birthday concert.
Birthday concert is coming up next Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
That's gonna be going down with a lot of the friends that were on both my projects. Reggie Jams, Cherish Love, and Tyrell, who is my producer and sound engineer.
And where's it going to be at?
It's going to be at Warehouse Live, downtown Houston.
Okay. Dope, man. Hey, man, I appreciate you taking your time out because I know you had a good time last night. And I appreciate you getting up and talking.
I had a good time last night.
So I appreciate you getting up and talking to me, bro.
Yes, sir. Likewise. Appreciate talking to you, dude.
Hey, no problem, man. You keep doing what you're doing, honestly. Both of y'all.
Appreciate it.
Indeed. Come up.
All right, man.
All right, brother.
Yeah, so DJ, basically, you know, that's my thing with you guys. You guys just do you. That's the almost the simplest way of saying it.
We believe in not forcing anything. We do a lot more videos than are out right now.
Mm-hmm.
And if we feel they don't embody what we're trying to do, we scrap them. You know, we've got a lot of videos sitting in the archives right now.
Right.
So we want to put out the best quality to our fans, and the quality is something that the fans have gravitated to since the first video. I know you told me earlier how you said, well, what kind of camera is that?
Right.
And Steve, Mr. SBB2, does a phenomenal job at not only capturing the visuals, but also editing.
Yeah.
You know, and he's learning quite a bit, you know, in the editing process, too, and he's awesome with it. So the quality is something that we have to maintain. We've set the bar for ourselves.
Yeah, you have.
Keep pushing ourselves.
Yeah,
that much harder.
And Steve does not like giving up his secrets. It's tough to.
Nah, because and that's part of the kind of the branding we want to have.
Mm-hmm.
We're thinking about the future. So if we tell everyone
what you guys are doing,
we have, first of all, you can't reproduce it.
Right.
You can get the same kind of camera, you're not going to reproduce it. Two, once we get to a point where we have external people who want to sign checks for us,
mm-hmm.
then we will say, once we receive a check, okay, well, yeah, we're using your camera.
Right.
So now we have a way to endorse not only the brand but the product that we use to create the movie.
It's all about making that money. I ain't mad at you. We'll be right back. This is my boy David Chin with the same thing right here on WinCityUnderground.com. Let's go.
Sir.